This is a quick walk through my gardening area just to show what I'm doing right now. This is Vitex. It's a pollinator. It brings in the pollinating insects. And here we have a surprise. I do not know what this is. It's some kind of seed that I planted. I'm going to let it grow until I can identify it. Over here there is several types of bougainvillea, and they've been a little bit dry even though we've had some rain. So they're coming back nicely. And somewhere down in here is a fig. There it is. A fig tree. And it's being partially sheltered by the bougainvillea so it's not in full sun and doesn't get overheated. These are a rare type of lily. It looks like a spider lily, and they get very large. Over here we have a beautiful fig tree. This is the tallest one that I have so far. And you can see there's another one right behind it. They are the same type. I believe these are the mission. They're either the mission or the brown turkey. And this is a blue ageratum that I had cuttings from a friend, and it's doing nicely. I need to take more cuttings and spread it out. I started with just about this many as cuttings, and look how much I have already. It's already spread. There's also a bougainvillea in the back here, and I have pulled all of the extra long pieces in the front here and put my little decorative turtle on top to hold those in the dirt so that they can start making roots, and I will have more plants. And this is the jasmine. There's pink and white jasmine here on 4 different trellises. And here we have another one of the unusual lilies. Here's another fig tree. And this is another bougainvillea. You can tell it's flowering very well. And here you can see where I'm doing air layering on many of the branches. I'm trying to get new starts. That one I need to tie back up. It came a little bit loose. Here you can see a close-up of one. You can see there's rooting powder in there and sphagnum moss, and then it's wrapped in a bag, and it creates roots, and then you cut it off at the base and put it in the ground, and you have another whole plant. Here's one that's doing a lot better. And this is some cactus that I just had that was left over, so I went ahead and stuck it in a pot, and it's growing very nicely. This is a type of coleus. Very well. I have cut it back severely, encouraging it to put out new growth, and that seems to be the key for it to multiply very well and fill in. So it's okay to cut it back drastically, keep watering, and it'll be fine. This is an olive tree. It has one lonely little olive left on it. I got this olive tree at Lowe's. It was on sale for $15. I need to practice some air layering on it too. This is another bougainvillea, and I have taken the extra long branches of it and put it underneath this pot. See how they're sticking out? So I'm hoping that it will form roots down under there because it's in contact with the soil. And here's another one. This is an unusual bougainvillea. It's a little bit different color, and I'm hoping it will do the same. See, here it is in the pot. And I have taken those branches and putting them down in the dirt too and set the pot on them. There's several coming out. And here's my other little fig tree. This is a little bit unusual one. It's not the mission or the turkey. It's a more rare. I forget the name of it right now. In the very back we have what's called potato vine. And it's actually edible. When it comes out with little tiny knobs on there, they are edible potatoes. And it has been tied up on a trellis so that it can continue growing. In the back here, these are sunchokes. They are a root crop, and they're very healthy and easy to grow. these are struggling a little bit. Maybe they're not getting quite as much light as they need. That's what this leaf is right here. That one's very long. Okay. This is one of my Benjamin ficus trees, and I have wisteria. 3 different types of rare wisteria, different colors. There's a blue, a pink, and a white growing in here. I'm going to train each one to come up a different trunk of the ficus tree. And here I have a little ficus that's coming out at the base. So one of these trees has a single trunk, and this one has 3 trunks. And I have done several cuttings off of this one by air layering, and I'll show those in the other garden spot. Okay, moving along. This is my Chinese chestnut tree, and it's very large. I'm having a hard time getting air layerings or cuttings or anything to grow from it. And I have yellow forsythia growing here, and several types of butterfly bushes. And here is another ficus tree that has a single trunk, and these are passion vines that are growing up on it. Over here is Swedish ivy, and it's just in a tiny pot, and it's grown to cover the whole side. In the very back here, you can see that this is turmeric with the long, bright green leaves. And in the very back corner is a grapevine. And I'm going to have to cut this video just a little bit short because it's raining. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.